Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Season 2 of Golden Anchovy Plays NCAA 14 Revamped. If you missed it, Season 1 went very well. I did a stream of that one, wound up going 11-2 in the season and won the Nobody Cares Bowl. So let's go ahead and get right into this second season, starting with Louisiana Tech. I hope that you guys enjoy this stream and like, subscribe, and all that good stuff if you want more content from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Go ahead and resume our Dynasty mode. If you didn't notice or weren't here, Season 1 wrapped up with a win over, who was it? The NIU Huskies in the Nobody Cares Bowl. So that was fun. 11-2 season. The first thing I'm going to do before I go into anything else is, yep, that's what I thought. Everything was on varsity, so that's why everything was just a little bit silly. So that just means, let's see if there are, alright. Now that we have that set up, let's take a look at what we have. So All-American, we got 6 minutes. Game rules, didn't touch that. Messed with a lot of the user settings. I found some sliders online. Hopefully these are good sliders. It was among some of the first I found, so we'll see what happens. I put my own little flair to it. Alright, so we can go ahead and let's redshirt some players first and foremost. That way I know what I'm gonna do here. So, Chris Fields, man, he's an 81 speed. I'm gonna have some fast guys here in the next couple of years. That's gonna be nice. All scramblers too. That'll be very interesting. But let's see, Chris, he's a senior. He's my dude. What can he do? Throw accuracy. It's gonna be very hard not to put in Z on Chris at some points if Fields is struggling. What the heck? This dude is a senior? I don't think so. Like, that's gonna be a sick duo right there. 2 seniors, I mean, split backfield, that's gonna be really sick. I mean, it's Dre Lynn's job, but that puts Elijah Davis and Lance Roth at the forefront there. Okay, this is where I need to do some house cleaning. I mean, not house cleaning per se, but let's see. Jacob Bernard is a senior. Legendary is a senior. Robin Williams is a junior. This tells me I need to look at some receiver talent. Definitely need to look at tight end. Definitely gotta redshirt this fella. Definitely freshman or redshirting Mr. McKinney there. He was the 5-star, I believe. So he's a 75 overall. Definitely give him the red shirt. That dude's gonna be sick moving forward. Bayless is the captain somehow. Not sure how that's possible, but let's go ahead. We'll redshirt Rivero. Yeah, we'll actually redshirt Weiser. That's probably the better call there. Redshirt both of those dudes. We'll redshirt Kurt Powers. Oh, heck yeah. He's one of my transfers. So that'll be awesome. Because, I mean, he's fast. He has 87 speed. Like if I'm able to have him his redshirt year to gain him experience, and then junior year, and then into his senior year, that's going to be really nice 2 seasons to get him up there. So he'll probably be like a 75, 78 overall when all is said and done. This dude is mired on the depth chart, so you're getting a red shirt. Everybody else, though. Did I not get a kicker? I thought I got a kicker. No, I got this punter though. So I need to look at kickers. Oh, that dude's a 91 overall too. He's my best player. Create prospects. I tried that and it seems to freeze everything. So I'm not gonna do that, unfortunately. I was kind of looking forward to doing that. So let's see first and foremost what my needs are. A quarterback, a tackle, and a kicker, and then a defensive end. Okay. Hey, at least I get to go and do some cool position here. Seven quarterbacks interested in Louisiana. Hey, at least they're all like 3 stars and above, except you, Douglas. Sorry. Next up is, I think this is tackle, right? Just gonna get several that are just suggested to me. Then kicker, 3 matches. They're all 1 stars. Oh, isn't that just gorgeous? And then defense, it was a defensive end, right? 6 matches. Oh, this is just great. Like, I don't even know if it's worth looking at these 1-star players. 46 overall. That dude's a 67. I'll check him out. 42. These guys are garbaggio. Because, I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to be at Louisiana, so I definitely want to try to actually build this team. Are there actually any receivers that are interested in me? A 5-star that's interested in me? Yes. Jimmy Little, I like your name. And you're from Greenville. My sister went to school there. Warner Robbins. I feel as if that's a name that is good at football. That's my recruiting board. For better or for worse. We'll see what happens. So let's see. You got to start the year with Louisiana Tech and Louisiana. That's very nice. At Ole Miss. At Boise State. Then an open week, and then just conference play. So this first episode, I'm going to try to do at least the first 2 or 3 games. So that should be interesting. Louisiana Tech, Ole Miss, and Boise State. So we got the blue turf. I don't mind that, actually. I went in thinking that I was going to sit here and change it up, but I'm okay with that. Okay, let's advance to the regular season. Alright, what do I have? Got 1 preseason All-American, 1 preseason... Oh, I have 3 preseason All-Conference, and then I found 3 busts in recruiting. Oh, isn't that awesome? So, let's go ahead and look at my positions here. So, Josh Perry. I'm going to initially put a lot into you. Oh no, you're a bust. Well, still 68. Blake Anthony, come on down. And another bust. So there's 2 of the 3. And I need to definitely give all my quarterbacks points. Ugh, so many of these. This one was a 68. Ugh, that's awful. Johnny Robinson. That name is a lot more football-y. This dude's a 67 overall and he's a JUCO. And of course, as soon as I say that, 60 overall. I should have known. Ah, that sucks. I don't really want him now. I need some DEs though. Alright, and then Brian Robertson, that 77 overall guy. I don't know why I'm number 4 on his list. USC, Clemson, Ohio State, I'm sure. 100% scouted though. Jeremy Clark. Oh, I need to get that guy just for the Jeremy Clarkson memes. Alright, advance to the next week where I'm playing. My bye week was the first week of the season. Ugh, that sucks. Let's see, how's it looking? Pocket passer, pocket passer, pocket passer. Oh no. Alright, let's play the game though. Alright, so uniform worker seems to be working, at least for that. I'll take it right now. Alright, new year, new us. What am I? I am an 83 overall, 83 offense, 83 defense. I think that's an improvement over last year. Louisiana's an 84, 83, 85, so should be a pretty decent game. And I'm in my black uniforms. Still haven't quite figured out the commentary though. So if there's any commentary games, I doubt that'll be a case. I mean, this is a rivalry game, so you think it would be, but oh well. Alright, Louisiana Tech. Louisiana. I don't know if this rivalry game has a name. I don't think it does since it's not on here. The Bayou Brawl, maybe? Alright, so still the offensive coordinator, so can only see the offensive plays. So I changed the total time to 6 minutes instead of 5 because I felt 5 minutes was a little bit not enough. Chandler Fields coming out and just already getting booped. Probably a good thing. Jacob Bernard is an impact player, says Dre Lynn. That's always good. Dre Lynn had 1,305 yards last season. Let's see if we can get him more than that for his senior year. Like I said, we're just doing Ask Coach because as the offensive coordinator, we look down, or we're looked down on by the head coach. So we just call what he, or we just do what he calls. Sometimes he'll let me have fun. Man, Louisiana Tech actually has a pretty stout defense. Like, I just haven't been able to find anything right now. Maybe that. No! I know I have a decent receiving core. It's just going to be a matter of getting them open. Like that. Okay, cool pass for nothing. Cool catch for no yards. The sliders might have actually been a little bit too crazy too. 4th and 5. No score ball game. I'm on the 9-yard line. I definitely need to move the ball. There we go, Jacob Bernard. Like, I know people can catch the ball, they just haven't been. Gosh, all of their impact players were on me there. Well, after one, not much is going on here in Louisiana. Shaky is what I'm calling this so far. They know that Dre Lynn is really good, so they're just really stacking things for him right now. Very nice. Couldn't cover that though. Couple big missed tackles there. Alright. I'm starting to get some momentum now. 8 of 15, 66 yards. There we go. Dre Lynn. He's starting to cook. Legendary touchdown. First points of the season for the Raging Cajuns. Nice little pass and catch. Easy. There we go. That's what we needed. 3rd and 10. 4th and 10. Oh, they went and passed for it. Oh no. They got it. They scored. Oh no. With 15 seconds left. Ugh. I'm not even going to try for it. Harvey Broussard is just like a machine right now. He's catching almost everything that's being thrown to him. I can definitely trust him right now. Harvey. Dre Lynn just can't be stopped. I really need to score here. Terrence Carter. Where in the world did that come from? Just breaking tackles all over the place. First and goal. Legendary getting on the board. He's looking pretty good. Chandler Fields is actually starting to have a pretty decent looking game right now. Touchdown, Robin the Joker getting on the board. 4th and 1, 1st and 10. They went for it, I believe, and didn't get it. Maybe? I don't know. I think this is a punt. Whew, that was close. 16 to 24 passing, 124 yards, 2 touchdowns. That ain't bad. You know what else isn't bad? Dre Lynn smoking them. The sliders feel okay right now. I mean, decent enough. You really have to get in a rhythm with the pass game. Chandler Fields has 32 rush yards right now. Like, he's not bad. I'm rolling out to my right quite a bit, I'm noticing. Oh my gosh, huge reception by Dre Lynn out of the backfield. Oh, this isn't good. Well, hopefully that'll be at least a field goal. There we go. That's what we needed. I don't know about QB Blast just yet. I think he might be a little bit too fragile. Speaking of fragile, where was my offensive line? They broke just like glass there. Jacob Bernard, huge catch. Quiet day, though. It was only his second catch. Chandler, what are you doing on 3rd and 3, buddy? So you got the field goal out of it. I just need to hold the ball here, and I think the game will just be over. That's a name if I've ever seen one. Dreeland has been huge in the passing game. Yeah, I was about to say 45 yards. So that puts him well over 100 at this point, just in all yardage. Like he's at probably 80 some now. We're just not going to show it when I'm molting it. Okay, I want to go for it here. Come on, let me go for it. Oh, ECU beat Virginia Tech. Not a shocker. Dreeland now with 97 yards. Yeah, he's at like 130 some now. 140. Just all total yards. 3 for 11 on 3rd down. That's awful. I'm going to have to fix that. Hey, look at that. 4 for 12. Tavion Smith has had a pretty good game. I don't remember that name from last season, but I'm going to have to remember it for this season, I think. 23 for 33 passing. 203 yards, 2 touchdowns. It's not bad numbers. Dreeland, 102 yards on 21 yards rushing. But had 45 yards out of the backfield. Or receiving out of the backfield. That's not bad. And boom, just like that, opening game victory over a heated rival. Oh, and I'm going to have to show the Chandler Fields 207, 2 touchdowns, 9 carries for 20 yards. Yeah, he got sacked a couple of times, so not bad. Not bad at all. Huge win for the second round of the season. Oh, I forgot to even look at the top 25 this week. I forgot it was week 2. So, guess I'll go and do that here in just a moment. UCF over Mizzou. Oh, okay. Arkansas with a big win over number 14 Florida. Kansas State over Nevada. Nothing too crazy. Beat a rival school, nice. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the top 25 first, since it is week 3 now. Apologies for not showing the first couple of weeks, but helps get things kind of straightened out a little bit more. So we got Georgia and Michigan up there, the SEC and the Big Ten right now. USC and the Pac hot on their heels. Ohio State and Oregon round out the top 5. Interesting little mix up there. Utah, Pac-12 number 6. Washington. The Pac-12 has a lot of decent teams so far this year. Miami rounds out. How is Miami in the 10th spot and hasn't played a game? Clemson, I fixed their conference, so I'm definitely going to have to show that here in just a second. Arkansas sneaks into the top 25. Am I receiving votes still? No, Ole Miss fell out of the top 25 though. Darn. So let's look at the conference standings. So, mostly just to show some of the improvements that I made for Season 2. Let me show some of the improvements that I made just for the conferences. So, Sunbelt South, We got Memphis, UAB, UCF, USF, Louisiana, Georgia State, Southern Miss, and Troy. Some of the more southern-based schools, several rivalries. The Black and Blue Bowl is there. The Memphis UAB rivalry, Louisiana. I mean, Louisiana with Southern Miss and Troy. Sunbelt North, Georgia Southern, East Carolina, App State, Old Dominion, Coastal Carolina, Marshall, South Alabama, and James Madison. Plenty of rivalries there. Marshall and App State, Marshall, East Carolina with Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern and App State really don't like each other. In the headcanon that I have, I'm saying that Coastal Carolina and and East Carolina are big rivals just for the coast. Alright, ACC, aka the Big East, right here. Boston College, Virginia Tech, West Virginia, Miami, Cincy, and Pittsburgh. Pretty stout Atlantic. Penn State is going to join them now in the coastal with Rutgers, Syracuse, Temple, Clemson now, and Florida State. So this is the Big East now. 12 schools, some pretty decent teams. The Americans, first of all, in the Goblin League, we're going to have NC State, Louisville, UNC, Wake Forest, Maryland, and Duke. Still kind of leftovers from what the ACC had. But then in the Goons spot we have Georgia Tech, Army, Virginia, Notre Dame, Air Force, and Navy. So some pretty decent schools. You have Virginia, Notre Dame. You got the high academics with Georgia Tech. The three of those actually. Then you have all the service academies. So very American to have all three of those. UVA, Notre Dame, I mean, just very historical schools, very prestigious. 12 Cowboys and Cows. So we have Texas A&M back in the Big 12, reunited with Texas, Nebraska also back in the Big 12. TCU also there. So we have a very Texas-y based and Nebraska Cowboys conference. And then in the Cows, we have Kansas, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, Kansas State, Missouri, and Ohio. And Iowa State. Not a bad one. I mean, cows are noble creatures. They're back down to their 10 schools. They're old school. Nothing really to show there. Might shake them up, we'll see. Conference USA did some with that. First of all, we got Laffey and Taffy. Let's look at Laffey first. Laffey has Western Kentucky, Charlotte, Mid-Tennessee State, Texas State, Florida Atlantic, Arkansas State, and Tulsa. So you got a kind of weird makeup from Charlotte, North Carolina, stretching all the way to the south and west, but it works. Why not? Then in Taffy, you have some of the more Texas-based and southern schools: Tulane, Louisiana Tech, North Texas, UTSA, ULM, UTEP, and Rice. So very Texas-based league. Lots of Texas schools. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Texas-based schools out of 14. Almost half. That's pretty wild. Next up we have the MAC. The MAC hasn't been touched once again. I see no need to shake any of these guys up right now, at least, maybe in the future. The Mountain West, they got New Mexico, Boise State, Colorado State, Utah State, BYU's in here now with Wyoming, San Jose, San Diego, Houston, SMU, UNLV, and Nevada. This is actually a pretty stout conference if these guys will play good. Like, I can see those guys making some definite noise just in the BCS and the playoffs. Alright, here we go. Itching for a fight. So by all means, Ole Miss is better than me. I have about the same defense as them, but their offense is a lot better. They're overall a lot better than me. 7 points. I have a pretty good defense, but one game doesn't really show everything. And it's a rain game. They're in their baby blues. Very pretty. Louisiana Ole Miss Vault Hemingway Stadium. That's such a cool name for a stadium. And we'll get the ball to start. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. I love the blue on Ole Miss. Tavion Smith. I'm going to have to remember that name. It seems like he is pretty decent. I'm going to have to look at his stats after this game. Oh my god, where was the blocking? Oh my gosh, Chandler Fields' 18-yard run. I don't know what that dude was doing, but I'll take it. Chandler thought he was getting hit. I am moving the ball really well right now, though. Since I say that, Elijah got 2 yards, though, got the first. Don't know who that dude is. I guess he's my backup. I think he's that 65, 67 overall fella. Tavion, 3rd and 6. Gets it to be a little bit more manageable. Oh, Trey Lynn. Huge drop. Kicker got it, though. They are coming hard right now. Fourth and 4. Ugh. Just nothing. Get the ball back, though. Nothing crazy happened. Still the first quarter. I like it. Big catch by Legendary there. Thank you, sir. Oh my gosh. Just read that so hard. No good. Best player on the team, not doing anything. Luckily, Ole Miss isn't doing anything either. And sacked. Ugh. Jacob Bernard, huge catch. 38 yards. That was huge. That really had to develop. Alright, I'm starting to get some pretty decent catches. Some big chunk plays. I think Draylon can get this inch. Better yet, he got the touchdown. Got it back. Up 10-0 on a P5. Let's see if I can keep the pedal down. Don't really know if the pedal's doing much of anything right now, but I mean, I'm getting chunk plays though. They're really starting to give up plays. Got down to the 1. I mean, we've got to give them the rest. Draylon is in. Ole Miss is in panic mode now. They're down 17-0 to lowly Louisiana. And really, I mean, I've looked okay. I mean, I don't think I've been good. And I'm just being able to get chunk yardage right now. Chandler Fields has 42 yards rushing this game. That is not bad. You know what's bad though? That. But luckily it shouldn't matter since it's going into halftime. Had to take a shot though. Oh. They're trying to move it. They got it. So not a scoreless game on their end. Alright, Draylon getting 7. I'm just having it, like, direct snapping on the ball. I'm okay with this. Oh, he fumbled it! Oh no! No, I don't think that was a fumble. Yeah, that definitely was not a fumble. His arm was down. There we go. That's what I thought. 3rd and 5. Terrence. I wish I had a Phillip, but I'll take the Terrence. Averaging almost 5 yards a carry. I mean, that's pretty decent. Oh my god, Tavion Smith gets decked but is able to catch it. I'll take a 4 verts pass any day. For the first time in a while, they were actually open. I was not expecting Harvey Broussard to catch that. I hesitated on just a second. Damn. Okay, I'm just chucking it. At least I was able to get the field goal. Judkins is an issue. Fourth and goal. They somehow didn't get it. They went for it and didn't get it on the 10 or on the 9. Trey Flynn had to back up for it, but huge catch. Oh my gosh, I needed that so bad to get me out of that area. Chandler Fields has had just a painfully average day. The dude can run. Like, that should have been a sack. He was able to get out of it, though. Really should have been a sack. I mean, that was pretty cool. I mean, he's been sacked so many times, though, it's really not going to show on the scoreboard, but... Then he goes and does that shit. It's getting late in the game, though, if Ole Miss is going to do anything. They went... Uh-oh. They got it. Okay, I need a buckle down right here. 2 minutes, 37 seconds. Oh, they took a timeout right there. And sacked again. They... what? Did they just return that on me? I think they just returned it on me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose to Ole Miss, aren't I? Just sacked, man. Sack, sack, sack. Oh my gosh, just unraveled here. Damn. 253 passing, but no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That probably turned the game. The first one, not so bad, since that was at halftime, but the second one... Damn it. Okay, well, that's not a good way to start the season. But it's whatever. I'll take it. Hard fought game on Ole Miss's part. They were down what, 20 to nothing, 20 to 3, something like that, and came back to just couldn't stop them. Like, we'll look at the scoring summary. Oh yeah, fumble recovery in the end zone. That's what did it. Like, after I went up, yeah, look at that. I was up 17 to 3 at one point. No, 17 to 7 at one point. No, what was it? Field goal 3, so that would have been 17. I was up 20-7, and then Ole Miss just came back to blow the doors off of me in the fourth. Just ran out of steam. What can you do? Well, that sucks. But, oh well, what can you do? Just have to hope for the best and plan for the rest of the season. We got Boise State next game, so that's going to be a big make it or break it game. I feel I'm really gonna have to win that game if I want to have a good season. Hey, at least I have a recruit ready to visit. 65 kicker, better than anything I have right now outside of, well, no, my punter's a 64. Alright, well, Boise State will be another day. So, thanks for tuning in. Hope you had fun.